Hey guys, what's up? Welcome back to the channel. It's Cynicalex, and every once in a while, I will make a character review video completely out of the blue. This is one of those times. You're now probably asking yourself, if you didn't already know from my roster, why did I transcend Ares? Well, there is an unsexy answer to why I transcended Ares. Nothing is really sexy in this game, but anyways, I did it for story fragment farming. Specifically in the Dimensional Clash missions. I really enjoy this content. Don't worry, the video is not about this content. This video is about Ares. But I just want to, shout out to Ares because he allows me to do this so that I can pull CTPs like this. Oh, that's great. That's also really, really good. Thanks, Ares. Anywho, he proves my point. Cool. Pog. Tier 3 materials. Anyways, so yeah, I transcended Ares. I actually have not played with him at all since I transcended him. I transcended him at the beginning of the month, because that is when the fragment characters reset. They reset every 30 days. That's one of the reasons why I really like that game mode, because it encourages you to continue building your roster, and it rewards you for building your roster completely. It's expensive to keep up, but I'm a whale, so it's okay. And so yeah, it's actually been 8 days since I transcended him and X23. Now I'm using X23 in some of the fights. I'm also using her in ABX, but poor old Ares, I'm not even using him as a leadership for World Boss Legend because he's a villain, I believe. Oh no, he's a hero. Okay, I'm still not using him, but I could be. But most of the characters that I use for World Boss Legend are energy types. You got your Iron Mans, your Moonstones, your Sharon Rogerses, your Human Torches, your Mephistos. They're actually all blast types too. Wow. The only physical type I'm using is either Rogue. I could use Ares for Rogue, but I use Winter Soldier, or Null. Anywho, the point I'm trying to make is I really had no reason besides the fragment farming to transcend Ares. And honestly, at this point, you probably don't either. So this is a great video for you to watch because you're never going to transcend Ares yourself. And for those diehard Ares fans who did transcend him, here's your turn. Here's your time to shine. I'm going to do my best to feature this character and highlight the pros. And for all of you who are never going to transcend him because it's just a bit too rich for your blood, you can just play vicariously through this run. Also, fun fact, not really a fact, it's a fact, but anyways, I don't really have a build. I have 8 physical attack Urus, and that's it, and I have a ISO set. But I have no Obelisk or CTP. His stats look pretty good because I have pretty spicy cards. So we got max attack speed, 47% crit rate, which he will max, with his own 5th skill. Almost capped crit damage, capped ignore defense, almost capped cooldown. We're working on that. The Luna card's coming soon. And then 40% dodge. So let's go ahead. I thought this would be fun. Sort of like what we did for Vision where we took off his CTP. I want to see, I really don't know, so I want to see how good he's going to be. So we're actually just going to go like this. Because he's a hero, we can actually take advantage of a lot of buffs. For some reason, I thought he was a villain. We're not going to use his leadership. He has minus 65, I believe. I don't want to cheat too much. I don't want to learn this character too much. But I will tell you this. I know that his awakening skill has minus 65, and the awakening skill for those 3 hits really hard. And then I know that his 5th skill has a buff that you want to use. It's got a 40-40 buff, which is nice. And then his 3rd skill, War Throw, has another buff, a 30% guaranteed crit rate buff. He actually has a lot of buffs. Wish he had given some of those buffs to Wanda, huh? Anyways, you're probably thinking as well, what happened to Ares? What happened to Ares? Well, Ares had the unlucky circumstance of coming out, being released in an update with Moonstone and Sentry. In an update like that, you're going to be overshadowed. It's just impossible not to be overshadowed. Not to mention, Molecule Man native tier 2, not to mention, there's so many things that just made people overlook Ares. But let's check him out. He gives you a lot of the sort of like Diablo vibes. We're going to do 3, 5, 6. Okay. Yeah, stuff is happening. Okay, damage is being done. Okay, that was something. That was definitely something. Ow, 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 ow. He's got a heal. Okay, that's good. He spins around with his 3rd skill, which I really like. The problem with Ares, like a lot of combat types. Oh, what's that proc there that's happening? Oh, the increased damage to villains. Oh, that's the CTP or CTP of Insight on Coulson and White Fox. Okay, we're just gonna pop this again. I honestly think he might be able to do this. When Moonstone comes in, she does a ton of damage. The problem is his 4th skill leaves him open to take a whole bunch of damage. So you actually, as much as you'd want to do 3-5, you kind of can't. But he pulls out a machine gun. He throws it at her. Oh, he slams down. He spins. Okay, I wasn't supposed to cancel 3 that quickly. He slams the ground there. But yeah, you gotta line them up a little bit here. But the damage is not bad. Okay. Okay, it's not bad. I think he might be able to do this. So, okay. Pretty cool, pretty cool, pretty cool. Not the worst thing in the world. We get kind of a feel for his rotation here a little bit. I think what you actually want to do... Oh, 3 comes off cooldown pretty fast, eh? You might want to do 3, 5, 3, 4, maybe? I honestly don't know, because you want that crash down. Oh, that's a problem. That's not a good thing. Yeah. Oh, he's pretty fast on his feet. And he has a nice spin move there. But really, his only damage comes from 6. You can see the damage on 6 is nice, because you're stacking close to 90% all defense down. But then the problem is the damage here is not that great. And then the other problem is you can't cancel any of his skills. He has that typical combat character curse where you can't cancel his skills. He's really tanky, though. I have to give him that. He's very tanky. Okay, all right, not bad. Now, let's answer the age-old question of like 2 weeks ago. Can he clear stage 1 Null without any obelisk? Let's find out. All right, so we're going to juice this dude to the max. And we're going to see what he can do. True. Oh, he does his 4th skill with the team up? Nice. Yeah, he can definitely do stage 1. Sheesh. I haven't said that in a video yet, boys. Yeah, I'm with it. I'm with the memes. I'm not an old fogey just yet. We're gonna stay in the circle there in case there's poison. I don't know if it's poison clouds. No, it's tornadoes. Okay. Okay, we got guard broken there, but his transcended skill puts in the work. Okay, true. When would you even cancel this though? That's the thing, right? You can't see where a good rotation for him would start and end, because his 5th skill and his 4th skill, like, you talk about characters with long animations. For example, Iron Man has a really long animation on his 4th skill, but you can cancel that sucker. I mean, or not cancel that sucker. You can cancel 5 and 3, right? So it's sort of obvious to you when you're playing. You're like, oh yeah, I'm gonna cancel 5 and 3 and then go into 4. But with Ares, I'm like, what skill am I supposed to cancel? Look at him here. He's gonna get, yeah. We're sort of stuck in the transcended animation, but he heals. He's got the Wolverine type heal, so at the very least he heals. But oh, that was kind of nice. Did you like shooting Null with a chain gun? Because you're not gonna get this. You're not gonna get this kind of action anywhere else, folks. All right, come on down to Ares local bully mart, I guess, or something. Because see, look at the 5th skill. He jumps up. He slams this thing down. You want the damage, right? You want that damage. They need to just make combat types. They need to just give combat types more cancelable skills, man. But yeah, he's hitting real hard. The power of 14% pierce on your cards. Don't worry, there'll be plenty of hilarious comments being like, oh, you can clear stage 99 Thanos with Hulkling because you have no idea how pierce works. It's not that strong. It's pretty strong. It's pretty dope, but it's not that dope. Okay, he could barely clear 99 Proxima. So yeah, and that's with all defense down on top of everything else. So we probably don't want to pop our... Oh, he hits for big chunks, man. It's kind of a shame he's not that good, because like slamming Null with an axe or doing that hammer thing, it's pretty fun. And he has invincibility on his 5th skill as well as invincibility on his awakening skill. So you would never get guard broken, basically, right? Yeah, like I can just chain the invincibility. Not many characters have invincibility on their 1 to 5 anymore. So he clears it with 2 minutes left. It's actually fast, but I have no frame of reference for this because I don't do this very often, right? I don't do no obelisk runs against Null. Let me add an obelisk to him and see if we can do stage 5. Wow, so I got really lucky just now, and I rolled a crit damage 200 proc obelisk. So he is basically set now. I just need to give him one skill cooldown Uru, I believe, and then we will be good to go. So let me just slap one of these on, and then let's go back in and see what he can do. All right, we're actually going to try stage 7. I'm going to do 3 cancel 6 proc. Yeah, okay, I had a feeling he could go a little bit higher. I think I want to proc on 4. Yeah, look at that. Slam, slam, slam. Yeah. Real men play with Ares. No. Anyone can play with Ares. Doesn't matter who you are. Man, woman, non-binary, doesn't matter. If you're bleeding, stop bleeding. Be a man. It's a really funny TikTok channel. Anyways, enough of that. Check this out. Where's my proc? No. Yeah, Moonstone. 5's damage is not that good. No, I think 4 seems really like the skill you want to proc on. You just want to do 5 for the buff, maybe. I mean, a rage would be great, obviously, but who's got spare rages for Ares? Unless you're an Ares super fan, am I right? Yeah, 5. 5 has a delay for sure on the damage. No, no way, no, bud. 4 is where it's at. No, I'm putting all my ponies on 4. Yeah, no, for sure. So seriously, if you're looking for a rotation for Ares, 3 cancel 4 proc, and then 5 after that is probably what I would do. I should have done 5, not 4. I hesitate to say 3 cancel 4. It's 3 cancel 5 cancel 4, just because. Oh, come on, proc. Yeah, look at those big chunks of damage. That's satisfying to see the bar just like jut over like that. I hesitate to say 3 cancel 5 cancel 4, because even though 5 has that frenzy buff, you don't want to use up both of your... Go to the next phase. You don't want to use up all of your defensive buffs, because 3 has the immunity, 4 has the invincibility, right? You don't want to pop all of those at once. We can actually do a 3 cancel 6 cheeky play here while he was doing that little action. Stay in front of the things, Brody. 4. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Look at those big chunks of damage. Show Null who's boss, bro. Yeah, okay, so he could do, like, he could maybe do stage 9 with double support. That's actually not the worst thing in the world. And then if you don't proc on 4 for whatever unholy reason, you have this skill. Nice, nice. And he heals up, yeah. Not bad, dude. 2 bars on that? Not bad, not bad. For a 200 proc obelisk? Not the worst, you know? Not the worst that I've seen in this. I'm trying to remember if he's better than X23. I have a rage on X23 now, so I could actually try her out again here. But these are sort of like the, you know, the forgotten characters in a way. Yeah, look at him taking down these big chunks, dude. Ooh, I wanted to push it. I wanted to push it, but it's a little scary. It's a little risky. If he had more damage, he would be good. Self-buffing leadership, healing, lots of immunity and invincibility, right? Like, he's so easy to play because he's like a way better version of Wolverine for Null, right? Oh, you interrupted my proc, dude. There it is. Nope. There it is. Boom, boom, boom. Oh. Yeah, if you could cancel the 5, boom. A minute left, so I think he could do 9. I think if I played perfectly, he could do 9. Dang, that's not bad. I mean, if 9 is his cap with my Pierce, it's not great, obviously, but I heard from people that he was not good. He's not terrible. He's somewhere in between terrible and good. we'll have to do some more research. We'll have to do some more research to find out just how good he is. But he's fun to play, to be honest, and it gives me kind of like Diablo barbarian vibes because his third skill, he spins around. I didn't let it play out because I'm using a proc. But if I was using a rage, I would let his 3 play out, and then I would cancel 4 once the rage activated. So he actually like swirls in a circle like a barbarian's whirlwind. And then his fourth skill obviously gives you barbarian vibes, right? He's like slamming the ground and stuff. It would actually be really cool. Obviously, this is just like a personal thing, but if one of his skills, like 1 or 2, instead of being a damage skill, if it was like a war cry, and if it would just like give him like a crazy buff, sort of like Hulk's third skill, it would buff up his damage, his HP, his defense, and then it would make him bigger, right? It'd be cool if Ares got bigger like Hulk. But yeah, I feel like he's a pretty cool character. He's got so many buffs. Like, look at all these buffs. It's crazy. He's just sort of forgotten because he had to compete with Moonstone and Sentry, and you can't really compete with Moonstone and Sentry. Like, Sentry dominated PvP and sort of PvE, and Moonstone completely obliterated PvE. Like, there's no room for somebody like Ares, let alone guys like Dakin, right? Scorpion only got focused because he's completely free to play, and Dakin and Ares are kind of a pain in the butt to farm. But yeah, I kind of feel bad for the guy because he's not that bad. He's like a better version of Wolverine. So yeah, cue up the Wolverine jokes in the comments. Let me know what you guys think. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Take care.